I'm continuing again with Silent Hill. And okay, I first again need to remember, take those few things and check before going forward.
Why would someone put this here?
Then I think another direction, and it's good to test a couple of doors before going. Okay, this is marked. And this you were able to open.
It's empty.
Let's check, was there anything here? This I have already read. And I think maybe that's was it, what was needed.
What's that?
Then let's take those extra things. And this time I try to concentrate on Japanese sweet tartar. So it's actually only if I look what was there. Do you know, I didn't care. People had ordered the same cake. The sweet and tart. So I only thing actually what I can figure out from this is that you need to probably get all those ingredients belonging to Japanese sweet tart. Okay, let's check. Okay, here. And maybe the toughest problem is always to figure. This might be, I first thought when I saw this symbol, I thought that it was apple, but of course it can also be peach, which also seems to belong to Japanese.
That wasn't right.
And if I do this kind of thing, every time when I have selected one, I just try right away. Try to.
That's not it.
Then here, I wonder if this is pizza slice, but of course it can be tartar slice. So and cherry in Pac-Man games are Japanese. Cherries seems to belong also to tartar. Did I get something wrong? What? Okay, it seems still the same. And about this, I thought that might it be possible that this is kiwi fruit, but it's cut in half. So that is another problem with these pictures. And this, I wonder if this is fix. Picture of fix. Actually, no, they are bigger. Or actually, let's see. I wonder if it's also blueberry. Actually, funny thing that all of these might belong. But what about here? I think strawberry actually. If this is strawberry, I feel that it's very strongly belongs. But ananas, when I look common ingredients, they don't mention anything about ananas. And about this, it's very hard to. These pictures I feel is very hard. What is it really? Okay, there is a leaf. That kind of leaf. Now when everything is. I think, if I remember correctly, of course this was starting that everything was.
That wasn't right. No, that's not it.
Oh, hi Sebastian. Here I try to figure out how to make a Japanese sweet tart. So this seems to be a tougher problem than I was prepared. And only thing what you are said. Actually, the very last paragraph, the sweet and tart fruit on the cake, the taste still lingers in my mouth. Oh, actually the first line, the sweet and tart fruit. The sweet and tart fruit on the cake. Suddenly I start to think about, is it really one? Is it really one? Okay, let's test this. It's somehow a little bit odd thing, but why not? Okay, now we know that at least one is not enough. You need more. What about now? I remember this and this. They seem to be like pair. What the point? What about this? Then maybe I do it this way. Now I know that it's not one from each row. It's not good. Then of course you can do it this kind of way. You can always Yes, this is especially difficult for me. And one thing is that I don't always know what the picture represents, because there are no names some things feels like a okay cherry, but about this, first I thought that this might be apple, but then it might be also peach. This looks like pizza fly, but it can be also pie. Then I thought that this might be, if you cut kiwi fruit half, this might be then I thought, is this blueberry? I think this might be strawberry. Okay, ananas. But again, I'm not quite sure. And same about this, because it almost looks like paperwork, but it cannot be. Then one way would be try to remove something. I know now when I try to brute force that answer is not one symbol in each row. So there might be, it might be also possible that correct answer contains two symbols in one row. And of course it can be also that it doesn't contain any symbol. I'm not sure about these.
That wasn't right.
This sounds so very near. Because strawberry is quite good, but ananas is actually, of course, it's more like something to put on pizza, but I'm not sure whether it doesn't look common for tart. But I could be wrong also. I just check, was there anything? Okay, I took this away. I took this away. I removed this and this.
Nothing.
Oh, I just check it. Okay.
No, that's not it.
I feel that cherry is good choice, but sometimes even if you think that something, you think that something is good, it might be that it's not. It's not working. Something must be off. Sometimes I think, does it mean that we have correct selection, but we need to take something off? Something must be off. It's not working. Okay, now I get every time the same thing. Okay, maybe I try again some kind of system. Okay, now we have bottle. And we need to select. Okay, this is the main. I keep everything here. So this is, I try to take one off. Then let's take two off. And some kind of mix.
That wasn't right. Nothing.
Maybe I do now. Let's move these.
No, that's not it.
can I do change? Remember that in Silent Hill 2 there were also other things what you could help puzzle. So I remember that there were example hands and there were some kind of carvings which could help you to little bit how to place. But if I look this object and colors, it seems to be same color. There are no burnouts. And if you look just sideways when you rotate, there are no fingerprints or any marks.
Nothing.
Of course, one thing I just used to imagine these as a digital letters. Okay, this is number 1.
That wasn't right.
Let's take this. Okay, we have a number 1 here. Here we have letter C. Okay, now we have number 1. Is it same way? Okay, to the left. To the left. Then, okay. Okay, this is the main. Then let's take this and change the direction of number 1.
No, that's not it.
Then we can make C letter. Not working. Interesting. Something must be off. Sometimes I think, does it mean when it said something, does it mean only this side, or is the whole system? part square. Then wrong way C letter. Okay, this is almost like P. But it might be that they are different. It's very also very possible that they are indifferent. Of course, interesting thing is that if you look when it rotates, that middle part doesn't contain anything. Those brown lines are only bottom and top parts.
Nothing.
Now I have so that only brown is in the middle. Maybe I keep that center part as a brown. So there is no ingredients from that location. Okay, now I have taken one off.
That wasn't right.
Then I have two in the bottom. Okay, let's still simplify. Okay, now I realize something. You can start that you empty one of the row and then add little by little.
No, that's not it.
Maybe now I do that. I put everything here in the top row. This we give empty second line. Then little by little. let's try put something here. Then, okay, let's do it like this. That third row is empty. Okay, reveal the cherry, strawberry. Okay, I need to get glasses to also. Okay, let's look. Reveal cherry, strawberry, pineapple on one side of the puzzle. Okay, let's look. I take everything empty. And let's see. These are not known. Okay, first we need to find cherry. If I remember, was it here? Okay, cherry found. Then a strawberry. Where was strawberry? Okay, strawberry. Then, okay, cherry, strawberry, pineapple. If I remember, I just try at the same time when I. Then what else we need? Cherry, strawberry, pineapple. Then we need to find orange apple. Okay, this is apple. Orange. What do you think? Is this orange? Okay, no. Okay, tomato. And this is not orange. What do you think about this? Is it orange? Let's try. It didn't accept. Now in this side I have these, and in other side I have these. But when I pressed confirmation,
That wasn't right.
it wasn't correct. Unless this last one is. I also have thought, also on my mind I have very strongly felt that cherry, then also this I have felt very strongly. And actually strawberry. I'm not sure about pineapple. And then what else is missing? This is totally unknown. And the same with this. And this looks very familiar.
No, that's not it.
And I wonder what is this? Oh, we got it. We managed to do it. Because still some of those what we selected, it was almost near. it was that little small thing what I wasn't every time sure about, because there was those little crumble pieces. So I feel that I so many times left it away, that choice, because I somehow strongly felt that it didn't belong to the Japanese beef better collection or ingredients, but it seems that it was just a way to do it. Unopened envelope. So you did remember. Well, that makes me feel very special. By the way, are you over Hinako now? I apologize, it sounds blunt, but I want to make it clear that girl is dead. Okay, this sounds very like Rinko. Rinko has, if I remember the previous what has happened, Rinko has tried to explain so many times that our character is passed away. I know you are going through a rough time right now and you must be in so much pain, but you know I can be there for you. Would you rather go through it yourself still? And interesting things is actually that these letters were, or envelopes were never opened, and it seems that they were never sent. I can picture us slowly unfolding the pages of your hearts, talking about all the small, mundane details of our day-to-day lives, by fitting up one of journal after another with our thoughts. I know we can make a fresh start, a blank page upon which we can write the new story of our lives. Surely you can see it too. And okay, I think this was it. And can we slide? Aha. Is it again? Okay. It seems that we solved the first part of the puzzle. So did you remember? Feel that makes me feel special. This is tough. This is tough. So did you remember? Feel that makes feel special. By the way, are you over Hinako now? I apologize, I sound blunt, but I wanted to make it clear that, okay, I read all this. And just small break. I just drink break and I come back. And okay, back. Oh. Okay. I think first we need to, I try to recognize what is there. I can picture us slowly unfolding the pages of our hearts, talking about all the small mundane details of our day-to-day lives. By filling up one journal after another with our thoughts, I know we can make fresh start. Blank page. I wonder if they have taken that blank page sounds probably that it might be one of picture. For filling of journal after journal, I know which we can write the new story. I can picture us slowly unfolding the page. I wonder if there is hearts. Okay, let's see what kind of symbols there are. It might be easy that way. Okay, we have this kind of symbol. We have notebook. And again, one tough thing is that, or always that, how to recognize. Okay, I think this might be a wallet, or then it's open book. It might be also open book. Okay, this is one side. Okay, let's take also another side and what we can find from there. Okay, there are dice. I'm not sure what this is. It almost looks like some kind of plant. And okay, what is actually this? It almost looks like something on the table or plate, something on the plate. Okay, let's take everything visible. This must be that paper thing, Japanese paper thing. Okay, so this is our selection. And there was no heart. So, but pages sounded somehow. By filling up one journal after another with our thoughts, I think if it's this time journal and thoughts, and then I wonder, is fresh start some kind of seed, blank page? Okay, I think maybe again it somehow feels that almost the last paragraph is something where you can get hints. Okay, this looks like seed. I think this also, I take probably this away. They talk about pages, so I left this seed if it's new beginning. This also contains P. This is something like opening up, but I'm not sure about this. So, what about here? I think this side is very hard because let's try this kind of stupid thing. Everything is okay, not. There seems to be some kind of S letter. I wonder if this is yin-yang symbol. cut these two, then die, rolling die. Does it mean something new?
Nothing.
And these are two are total mystery. Maybe I think if this is open book, I just again how it was written. There is by feeling up, find journal after another. So this is some kind of way. There might be more than one.
That wasn't right.
Books. Okay, let's roll. Maybe I take this. I take this C. Aha, okay, origami. It was here. I feel empty very much. So okay, now we have 3 books and 1 origami. Let's see. Okay, we need to add something. Okay, let's look what is missing. That fresh start, I wonder if this fresh start is some kind of seed. Sometimes if I have that origami, they thought that you can put your worries and something. But of course, by feeling. Okay, maybe I was there that seed somewhere. Okay. What we have here? Actually, this also can be a new beginning.
No, that's not it.
Of course, thoughts. Oh. Blank page. New story. Of course, me meditating somewhere or other. Maybe I try to get what are kind of new things. check what kind of currently we have this kind of it is almost like 4. Aha, okay. So books. Okay, we have. Okay, I guess that was 3. Now we need to find one book. Actually, is this book? Okay, it was book. It was book on sideways. Because first time when I look at it, it almost looked like mountain, but it was book on sideways. I'm glad to hear that you are trying to stay positive and remember, I always be here for you if you need anything. I remember that when one of those in the field, it might be that it contained something like 4, but let's see. I'm glad to hear that you are trying to stay positive. Oh, of course, this will be next. And if I look picture, there might be 3 letters. That you are trying to stay positive and remember, I always be here for if you need anything. You know you are not the only one who is sad because Hinako is no longer with us. If the two of could huddle together, we could soothe this pain that bites like the cold of winter. And then early spring arrived, welcoming us with sakura in full bloom to celebrate our union. Can you picture the beautifully blooming sakura awaiting us? Aha, I just checked. So this time it seemed to be much shorter. It feels that, okay, the last one acts also the beautifully blooming flowers. Okay, let's see what kind of symbols we have. I think I start to feel that they have, from previous, they have, for example, this and cherry. They feel that they were from the first one. Of course. I think this is also, maybe I take this away, these were in the first one. I'm not sure what is this. Let's look what else we have. Maybe I... Okay. Let's see. Okay, let's put everything back. Of course, here is cherry also. Okay, I first leave everything. This kind of looks good. And if it's cherry sakura, then this looks good. Oh, of course, it came to my mind that this was actually in the first one. Is it possible that if you just remove those pictures which were in the first one?
That wasn't right.
And I actually kind of removed this two lily branches here. Oh, let's see. Let's put everything back.
Nothing.
Up and down, right. Okay, I actually take. Okay, this is hard because it's so hard to give names for these. These two look like grass. There is cherry in this one. Up and down. Close to left. Up. Lift up. Middle. Just it went so fast. Okay, middle.
No, that's not it.
Okay, now the middle part is closed. And we can say that this is bottom, this is middle, and this is up or top. And what was open right column at the bottom? Okay. I just that I wonder what is this actually. Because Sakura tree. Actually, when I know this is not correct. this is that small, very small tree. Okay, I need to again check what was said previously. Middle right. I maybe take this away. Close rest. I think, is it top, middle or bottom? Do you mean that these also? Maybe okay, I close here. Oh. Dear Sue, I like you, I love you. I always have and always will. I'll be waiting here to hear what you think about me. Okay, so finally we got key. And I just check, can we actually, okay, I just check what kind of was the last thing when we, I think what was left here was actually the first one. Those symbols what are left looks very much that they are from the first one. And now I really feel that this game, this wasn't here. If I remember correctly, this blackboard. I don't remember these kanjis. Of course I can remember wrong. But okay, let's look. I just check what key. It must be second floor classroom key generic.
Do you want to stay with your friends forever?
Junko, where?
Friends don't last forever. They will betray you eventually. Just as they say you betrayed them. Whether their worth is justified. That is for you to decide.
Yes, new silent here. I feel that this person who just walked, her voice, I wonder if it was Hinako's mother. But Junko, maybe I check. This one is maybe little Junko. Do we know this character? It's just the Okay, I just mom. Who is mom? Okay, mom is totally different person. So I think that voice, it somehow resembled in the very beginning when I started the Silent Hill F. There was a person who came to talk to Hinako. And okay, time to try what we can open. Maybe
It's already made it this far.
Okay, everything have changed. Now there are a lot of red everywhere. The whole appearance has changed radically. I can only read it. There is a da. In Japanese a da, but the first kanji not recognized. Liar, liar, liar. Okay. Liar in Japanese. Aha, this is arranged like a circle. Origami of Grievances. TT is most disgusting person I have ever met. I wish someone would destroy her locker. If anyone wants to make wish come true, her locker combination is 377. I think this we need. Because now I remember that in first floor, I only remembered the last one of the I don't remember whether it was last name or first name, but there was Takeshi. So this goes very nicely. So we actually need to remember it is 377. I put down 377. And I tried it a little bit. And funny thing actually, now I remember, I tried it 777 3 times. But actually it's quite a near, because if I remember correctly, there were 2 7 pixels in that room where was this locker. So you could say that they were kind of hint. So okay, now locker is also puzzle, but I feel that this might be in the first floor. Aha, there is also 7 here. So okay, I think we got This is classroom 3-2. Just check, have I equipped? Okay, this is useful. There was something. Old Annex, main gate key. The key to the old Annex behind the school. It can be used to open hall doors. Note to the teacher. Ayumi from the track and field club said she found a key with a ray box written on it during practice. If she still hasn't got it back to you, then she probably left it in her locker when she went to change. To be honest, I wouldn't be surprised if she forgot. She looked exhausted after practice. And I noticed that one student had very interesting score. So the score almost looked like that it could be a local combination. For lockers. Okay. And it's this direction. We actually have this was not marked. So it seems like time to run. So there are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I feel that it might be a good option. Try to go down. It wasn't that simple. I remember that in the field I have seen some that are like that way, but they suddenly start to move when you come very near. We found locker room. Okay, it was 377. It's not working. Or did I remember? Maybe I try totally different. 479. I think this is totally from different. Oh, okay, it's not working. Maybe It seems that making secret codes with numbers Okay, it was 377. TT is the most disgusting person I ever met. I wish someone would destroy her lock. I just checked, did I? Because the name... okay, this is not TT, this is AT. Actually, I need to... Is it Ayumi? I need to check, did I get correct? $497. I think I tried already, but let's go. So, actually, this is 80, and the lock is actually TT. I just checked, was there another lock here? This was also interesting. You could see shirt, but you cannot get it. Yes. It might be that there are still lockers somewhere else. Because I think here there seems to be only one interesting lock. I just do another round and try to check that I didn't. I happened to find out Suga's locker combination. The weird thing is when you convert it to code, it looks like a cry for help. What am I supposed to do? It's not like I can do anything. Yes, 2000 combinations. Open the... Okay, we got already that one. Actually. Okay, let's see if we can... I just check, can we open this?
Box won't open. I need a key.
Okay, so this seems to be next. And there is one thing. It's over there. Just check, can I go back to the same location? And let's just check, what do we have? Okay, this I offer. It will give a lot of points, fate points. And okay, we only got 10. We have only one of these. And just short break. Okay, back. This is always a little bit check, because the environment is now totally different. Sometimes it can mean that there is always little possibility that there are some new things. I think this sounds very interesting. So open the locker in the locker room. And actually, I realized that I haven't visited this location. I just check have anything changing. Now I remember. I haven't tried. Okay, this was totally. And now I remember that symbol means that you cannot open. Maybe I'll also try. Okay, let's test this. Aha. Aha, our next key was here. Note between lovers. War 15 plus A3 square. Square floor. Yes. Mickey. This is much higher. This is much higher than what are typically in those lockers. 4 fun, 5 fun, and that's a square from 6. It didn't go even. 4 might be, and 9 might be, but not 6. Note from a student. You can read code, right, Yoshida? Sato got a note from the girls that had 84 divided. Is it? Or is it multiply? Multiply. Written on it. Do you know what that means? Okay, so now it seems that there are many. Let's see, calculate. Okay, we get 336. And you can Yoshida Sato got a note from girl. Okay, it must be again for one of those lockers. Okay, so many lockers. Just testing. Oh, not like Silent Hill thing. Not from male student. Is this code for Paka? Okay, it's actually right away. Turn to English, stupid. Sometimes I have heard that it said like Paka mitai, idiot. I look for idiot. It's code for Paka. So you know, stupid, girl code is based off the alphabet. Basically, you just fit letters with numbers and symbols that look like them. Basically, you just swift letters with numbers. So Sato would be okay. So you can turn all the names for calculation. So T is plus sign, A is 4, if then O seems like 0, U is like 6. Okay, it's explained. I started to think without reading. So S looks like, or 5 looks like S, 4 looks like A, right? And plus is the T, and 0 is 0. Because they are basically same shape. 6 doesn't really look like it, but apparently it's U. Maybe I'm not sure. I just put okay, that will be 60. Okay. What else? So my name Yoshida will be X1. So it looks like, and okay, we know those numbers. Mickey, I have absolutely no idea how that crazy formula spells Aisiteru, but I love you too. Okay, I just marked this. Of course, we can always look Churno. Origami of Grievances. Oh, I wish I could just climb inside his locker and drown his mouth. I can't believe his combination is the same as his name, Aoi. If I remember correctly, Aoi actually means blue in Japanese. That's so cute of him. I'm using his name. I'm using his name is code. If I remember, A was 4, so this must be 401. So okay. So it seems that Aoi is using 401. And actually, this is a little bit odd thing, because we already okay. Aoi Takeshi is now already opened. Locker room key. Okay, I think this is the key what we wanted. Asakura's textbook. I'm a tortoise. The bus is calling out to me. I didn't get the news that the school would be so far away. Bus buns, the best thing in the world. I love it so much that I made it my lucky combination. Porpoise. Okay, this is Asakura. I'm tortoise. So I guess this will be marked in journal. So O will be again. So if it's really tortoise. But actually, is it PUS? Pass. So okay, it must be 5 is the last. PU. I'll just check. Maybe I'd check. What?
Talk about childish.
I think it was previously. There was explanation for you. We need to go the way around. Sato would be. Okay, U is actually 6. Okay, U is 6. So this means it's 6, 5, and then P needs to be translated. I just think it was Sato is explained here, then Yoshida is explained. And I wonder, is P8? Because A8 resembles very much like P. So this can also be something like 865. But okay, no, not sure about second and third are known, but the first is a little bit mystery. Okay, here was something. Asakura Ayumi. Aha, okay. Row 4, line 2. Interesting thing. Actually, there are 3 this way. So it must be actually rows are going this way. Let's check again. It's a little bit different. Of course, it depends also where you start. If this is a row 4, then it must be this or this. But I think we probably already took one note. Okay, I check. It seems that we need to go back down. To the first floor. This same thing is following. My stamina.
Box won't open. I need a key.
Okay, this only shows first floor. Actually, I just check what we was one thing. I could go back here. Then if I remember, there might be even in the middle. I think I need to go up, probably. And then of course, okay, these are closed. Red ones are what you cannot open. Ah, there is actually one door. Okay, locker room was this.
The locker room. Takes me back to my track and field days.
This must used to be my AA, and I check what was it. Let's check name again. Asakura Ayumi. Okay, journal. I remember that there was something said. Ah, it's the first one. Asakura textbook. Pass. So it was pass. I thought that it might be a 765. Ah, 865. Six five were very probable, but the first one not. Okay, it was 8. Key cabinet key, small. Okay, let's look what else. Suga Yosie. And just small break.
some kind of femme fatale. Got it. Found the key.
Welcome back. Sorry for the trouble. Your turn, partner. We've rested enough.
Sit down. Shu and I can stay up and keep watch over you. No, I'm all right.
Hinako, get some rest. We'll stand guard while you're sleeping.
Nighty-night, Hinako.
And laid claim to my soul. In turn, I shall save your soul by claiming the life of your old self. Do not push yourself. You need rest. The purifying water was perhaps too strong for you. You are far more delicate than I had realized. But you did well to make it this far, Hinako. Now, onward we go. I will go ahead and make arrangements. Come, bid your farewells.
Yeah. Hinako, you look even more beautiful today. Hinako, you remember, don't you? The day we first met?